High Court on 29/1/2026 has given a historical direction to the state government to register all the Christian Marriage Act and to give a necessary endorsement on the certificate. The problem started when in 2012, after the coming into effect of the Rajasthan Compulsory Registration of Marriages Act, all the authorities, the state government and the Nagar Nigam has stopped accepting the applications forwarded by the Christians and stopped endorsing and registering their marriages with the quoting that under section 20 of the Rajasthan Compulsory Marriage Registration Act, there is an exception that this will not be applicable for Christian Marriages Act, it will not be applicable for the Parsi Marriages Act and the Muslim Marriages Act, because under Christian Marriage Act, there is a provision for the compulsory registration and for the issuance of certificate and for the necessary endorsement by the state government. But they, wrongly interpreting the provisions of section 20, they have stopped accepting even the applications of the Christians, due to which the Christians had faced a lot of problems, because all the authorities, whenever they move an application for a passport or they move an application for visa, all the authorities ask for a government endorsement. So in the absence of a government endorsement, it was very difficult for the people to, especially the Christians, to get a approval from the authorities. So therefore, initially in 2015, I filed a writ petition before the court, in which since it was only a writ petition under Article 226, it was personal directions I sought in that, in which the court has noted that in the state of Rajasthan, there is no Christian marriage registrar appointed. So taking cognizance of that fact, the court have directed the state government to appoint a Christian marriage registrar at each district, which has been done. But the problem started when, because the Christian Marriage Act says that those marriage provisions related to those marriage registrars will not be applicable for Roman Catholics. So for Roman Catholics, again there was a problem, because they for getting an endorsement from the state government was again a problem. So I filed a PAL on behalf of Father Paul, in which I have contended that every marriages in which a minister of religion has issued certificate under the Christian Marriage Act need to be endorsed under the registrar who is appointed under Birth, Death and Marriage Registration Act. So there is an Act of 1886 which also says that the Christian marriages need to be endorsed by the state government. So on 29/1/2026, the Honorable High Court, Rajasthan High Court, after hearing both the parties, including the AAG appearing for the state government, passed a very detailed order in which the court, according to all the provisions of law, clarified that yes, the Christian Marriages Act, even if a certificate is issued by the Minister of Religion, it need to be registered with the registrar appointed under the Birth, Death and Marriage Registration Act of 1886. So therefore, now there is a direction issued by the government, the High Court, due to which any marriage certificate issued to a Christian had to be registered by the Nagar Nigam, because all the zonal commissioners of the Jaipur Nagar Nigam is appointed as the registrar under that Act of 1886, and they need to compulsorily register under that Act, and necessary endorsement has to be done in the certificate issued under the Christian Marriages Act.